and today, so again, this is kind of wait, I'm trying to think about what to call this. I don't know. Just to say again, do you guys want me to say the whole "This is another day of the one Bible" and then telling what we're gonna read, or do you just like it in the intro, or do you not even like the intro? If you don't like the intro, I don't care. I won't do it. But it's just to kind of see. I kind of want to just see if that's kind of what's making my videos bad or good or whatever. But anyways, today we're going to be reading chapter 24 and 25, and yeah. So chapter 24. Then the Lord instructed Moses, "Come up here to me, and bring along Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of Israel's elders. All of you must worship from a distance. Only Moses is allowed to come near the Lord. The others must not come near. And none of the other people are allowed to climb up the mountain with him." When Moses went down to the people and repeated all the instructions to the regulations to the Lord has given him, all the people answered with one voice, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded." Then Moses carefully wrote down all the Lord's instructions. Early the next morning, Moses got up, built an altar at the foot of the mountain. He also set up 12 pillars, 1 for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he sent some of the young Israelite men to present burnt offerings and sacrifice bulls as peace offerings to the Lord. Moses drained half the blood from these animals into basins or bisons. The other half he splattered against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it aloud to the people. Again they all responded, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded. We will obey." Then Moses took the blood from the basins and splattered it over the people, declaring, "Look, this blood confirms the covenant the Lord has made with you in giving you these instructions." Then Moses, Aaron, Nabab, Abihu, and 70 elders of Israel climbed up the mountain. There they saw the God of Israel. Under his feet there seemed to be a surface of brilliant blue lapis lazuli, as clear as the sky itself. And through these nobles of Israel gazed upon God. He did not destroy them. In fact, they ate a covenant meal, eating and drinking in his presence. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain. Stay there, and I will give you the tablets of stone on which I have inscribed the instructions and commands of you, so you can teach the people." So Moses and his assistant Joshua set out, and Moses climbed up the mountain of God. Moses told the elders, "Stay here and wait for us until we come back. Aaron and Hur are here with you. If anyone has a dispute while I am gone, consult with them." Then Moses climbed up the mountain, and the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord settled down on Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it for 6 days. On the seventh day the Lord called to Moses from inside the cloud to the Israelites at the foot of the mountain. The glory of the Lord appeared at the summit like a consuming fire. Then Moses disappeared into the cloud as he climbed higher up the mountain. He remained on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Chapter 25. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel to bring me their sacred offerings, accept the contributions from all whose hearts are moved to offer them. Here is a list of sacred offerings you may accept from them: gold, silver, bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, fine linen and goat hair for cloth, tanned ram skins, and fine goat skin leather, echidna or a cedar or a sea wood, olive oil for the lamps, spices for the anointing oil, and fragrant incense, onyx stones and other gemstones to be set in the ephod and the priest's chest plate. Have the people of Israel build me a holy sanctuary so I can live among them. You must not build this tabernacle and its furnishings exactly. You must build, this tabernacle and its furnishings exactly according to the pattern I will show you. Have the people make an ark of echidna wood, a sacred chest 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold, and run a molding of gold around it. Cast 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on each side. Make poles from echidna wood and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the rings at the sides of the ark to carry it. These carrying poles must stay inside the rings. Never remove them. When the ark is finished, place inside it the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant which I will give to you. Then make the ark's cover the place of anointment from pure gold. It must be 45 inches long, 27 inches wide. Then make 2 cherubim from hammered gold, and place them on the 2 ends of the atonement's cover. Mold the cherubim on each end of the anointment cover, making it all of 1 piece of gold. The cherubim will face each other and look down on the anointment cover, where their wings spread above it. Then they will protect it. Place inside the ark the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of covenant, which I will give you. Then put the anointment cover on top of the ark. I will meet with you there and talk to you from above the anointment cover between the gold cherubim that hover over the ark of the covenant. From there I will give you my commands for the people of Israel. Then make a table of echidna wood, 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold and run a gold molding around the edge. Decorate it with a 3-inch border all around, and run a gold molding along the border. Make 4 gold rings for the table and attach them at 4 corners next to the 4 legs. Attach the rings near the borders to hold the poles at the used to carry them. Make these poles from echidna wood and overlay them with gold. Make special containers of pure gold for the table, bowls, pans, pitchers, and jars to be used in pouring out liquid offerings. Place the bread of the presence on the table to remain before me at all times. Make a lampstand of pure hammered gold. Make the entire lampstand and its decorations of 1 piece, the base, center stem, lamp cups, buds, and petals. Make it with 6 branches going out from the center stem, 3 on each side. Each of the 6 branches will have 3 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. Craft the center stem of the lampstand with 4 lamp cups shaded like almond blossoms. Wait, did I read that? No. Okay. Complete with bud and petal. There will also be a almond bud beneath each pair of branches, where the 6 branches extend from the center stem. The almond buds and branches must be of 1 piece with the center stem, and they must be hammered of pure gold. Then make the 7 lamps for the lampstand and set them so they reflect their light forward. The lamp snuffers and trays must also be made of pure gold. You will need 75 pounds of pure gold for the lampstand and its accessories. Sorry, I gotta flip the page. Okay. Be sure that you make everything according to the pattern I have shown you here on the mountain. Okay, guys. So that was all our reading for today, chapters 24 and 25. So it's a lot's going on in these two chapters. The first chapter, or not the first, the 24th chapter, it was a lot about so basically, chapter 24 was a lot about the people going, the people, I don't know what to say. What is it called? Specifically, Noah, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 Israelite leaders. They're going up to go pray, or not pray. It said God told them they had to come up, and then and they would worship him. So then Moses would be the only one to actually go up and see God, but the others would have to worship from a distance. So after God tells Noah that, he tells all the people, and what I like is that it says, in one voice, all the people answered with one voice, we will do everything the Lord has commanded. So, even with something like that, all the people just say in the same tone, probably the same voice, everything at the same time, we will do everything the Lord has commanded. And then if you keep going, where we read, again, it says, the people said it again. I gotta find it again. Okay, so on verse 7, then he took the book of covenant and read it aloud to the people. Again they responded, we will do everything the Lord has commanded. We will obey. So again, they say twice in this chapter, and it says, it sounds like they're gonna do what God says and they're gonna obey. And it not only sounds, but I can kind of tell. I don't know if it's a good tell or read, but I think that they're going to probably do it, and I'm sure there's probably the slip-ups and things like that, because we all sin and fall short of the glory of God. That's another thing that we're going to be reading. But I like that it just shows this, and it talks about how they had the 12 pillars, one for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. So everything has a place and it's represented. So kind of to tell you but what I mean by that is that there's 12 pillars, and each pillar is for every tribe in Israel. So each thing has its purpose, no matter if it's having only 3 ounces of blood splattered on them, or only having a young calf instead of, or something like that. It has a representation of why they did it, just like how they had a representation of having the 12 altars for the 12 tribes. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think it was awesome just to think about if you were Moses and you had a meal with God. In verse 11, and though these nobles of Israel gazed upon God, he did not destroy them. In fact, they ate a covenant meal, eating and drinking in his presence. That would be awesome. Eating a meal with God. Like, I can't imagine how that would end up, or what would you say, or what would you do? I don't know. But completely to tell you the truth, I don't know if it would be silent, if there'd be a lot of talking, or if it's just like a serious formal dinner, but I don't know. Anyways, and then on chapter 25, we're getting into the tabernacle. Now, I don't know if other churches do this, but our church, that we used to go to, that we go to, it had a kind of a Bible study type things, that you can kind of like get a degree, and if you can't see, but I'm putting a fake quotation marks kind of thing, and it just, it's kind of like a course, kind of like a college course, how you'd take it at certain times, and then once you committed, or you did so many credits or classes, you'd get I don't know what to call it, not a declaration, a document saying that you did the courses and that you did the work and stuff. but you do that, and one of the classes was entirely based on just the tabernacle, like I think what it represented, how you made it. And this is what I like about just reading the Bible, because you do need to take the courses just to get a little bit in depth, and you can still get in depth just by reading it. But I like this because we're gonna hit everything on the Bible, even things that people don't talk about. We're gonna hit, like I don't know, like not just like the descendants, but like getting to see all the different things that the Israelites had to go through in order to get to the land flowing with honey or milk and honey or something. That just I think was awesome about this, and that's also why I had a big word for doing this, because it's just really awesome. That's pretty much it for today, guys. It was short again. I only read 2 chapters, but again, because of time, I had to do this really quick. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Comment about what you think about the intros, outros. If you want me to do certain pictures, comment, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. And seek you